Sometimes you just have to go after it with everything you have. Attack those dreams with relentless force. Attack your desires. Attack the person you know you can become, not this other version of yourself that you know you shouldn't be. That lazy individual residing inside you right now, whispering in your ear, telling you not to get up, not to move forward, not to get better. Is that really who you are? I don't think so. Tough times will happen, that's guaranteed. And when they do, you've just got to dig deeper and get tougher. Let's be honest with each other. We've all experienced those mornings where we're just not feeling it. We don't want to pull ourselves out of bed. We don't want to face work. We don't want to push through that gym session. We want someone else to come along and save us, to somehow make us better, when the truth is we already possess that power within ourselves. Throughout this journey called life, no matter what you do, who you are, or where you come from, there are going to be situations that blindside you, things you may not even understand. You'll find yourself asking, why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this kind of suffering? But I'm here to tell you there's a season for everything, and there is a reason for everything. Not everything is going to unfold the way you planned or hoped it would. That I know for certain. But you have to stand firm in your conviction, and you've got to keep pushing forward through the resistance. Don't get lost in that dark abyss of giving up. Just because something isn't working for you right now doesn't mean you stop working toward it. Do you have the inner strength? Do you have the mental fortitude to release this lazy mentality that's been holding you back? Don't wait around for something magical to happen. You make it happen through your actions. Laziness is not going to lift that weight off your chest. Laziness is not going to help you drop those pounds that have been weighing you down. Laziness is not going to propel you to go the extra mile when your body is screaming at you to quit. Lazy is not your last name, so stop letting it define your existence. Do not hold yourself back from your true potential, from everything you possess inside that remarkable soul of yours. Make this day count for something meaningful. Make every single breath count. Make every breath that enters your lungs count for something greater than just existing. How much pain can you actually endure? You're going to feel like you absolutely can't carry on another step. You're going to feel that overwhelming sense of emptiness washing over you, that debilitating sense of weakness in your bones. Not everyone is ready for what's required. Not everyone is built for this level of commitment and sacrifice. But what about you? What are you made of? Stop being lazy with your one precious life. Make the absolute most of your life right now, in this very moment. It's tough, I know it is. I've been there in those dark places. It gets even tougher as you progress along the way. So I need you to really hold on tight to your vision and give it everything you've got inside you. Know with absolute certainty that there's a chance for you if you're willing to fight for it. I need you to really focus intensely on where you want to go in your life. It doesn't matter what other people think about you or your journey. You feel like you're moving too fast, and everybody around you is saying you're going too fast. Maybe I should slow down to match their pace. But do you really want to slow down? Do you really want to stop bettering yourself when you're finally gaining momentum? Do you really want to give up on yourself when you're just getting started? Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having patience in certain situations. But sometimes you simply can't afford to wait too long. If you're just sitting around waiting for the perfect moment, you're going to be waiting a long time for something that may never come. You have no time for that passive approach, because time is of the essence. Time, as we all know from experience, doesn't wait for anyone, no matter how special you think you are. So, what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to sit around feeling sorry for yourself? Are you going to continue believing that you don't have what it takes to succeed? It's time to release the absolute best version of you that's been trapped inside right now. Tomorrow hasn't come yet, and it may never come. Too many people put all their faith in tomorrow, but they don't believe in the now, in the power of right now. You cannot afford to wait to better yourself. The pain that you'll endure along this journey through your life. Understand that it's all part of the process of becoming who you're meant to be. But keep your head up high and stop looking down at the ground in defeat. I know sorrow comes crashing in like waves. Anger comes burning hot. Sadness comes and wraps around you like a heavy blanket. You feel all of these overwhelming emotions putting you in a position where you just don't think you have what it takes anymore. But I believe you do have it. I believe in you. but you got to believe it too. And that belief has to come from within. So keep on pushing forward through the resistance. Times are tough. There's no denying that. Life is tough and unforgiving. But life is also incredibly good because you're living and breathing right now. You have another chance. All you need to do is continue to be the best version of yourself possible. Don't doubt yourself when the going gets rough. Don't feel like you're the only one that's hurting in this world, because you're not alone in your suffering. Believe me, there are countless people out there right now who feel like they just don't have it in them anymore, and they desperately want to let go of everything. They refuse to hold on for one more day. But you've got to hold on with everything you have. Just know with absolute certainty that there's a chance for you to turn this around. Right now, at this very moment, there is a genuine chance for you to change your trajectory. All you have to do is continue to go forward, one step at a time, one breath at a time. The obstacles that you will inevitably face along the way, that's just the brutal nature of this journey. You can't avoid them no matter how clever you think you are, but you can go through them with courage and determination. Your abilities, your drive, the unwavering determination that you must cultivate within yourself will get you to where you need to be. But you must come to realize and accept that pain is temporary. It feels eternal when you're in the middle of it, but it passes. Do you have the strength buried somewhere inside? Do you have the mindset required to release this lazy mentality that's been poisoning your potential? What do you truly have within you when everything is stripped away? Are you really strong enough to carry on when every fiber of your being wants to quit? Put away the doubt that whispers in your ear. Put away the negativity that surrounds you like a toxic cloud. Put away the paralyzing fear and go after what you want with reckless abandon. Don't look back at what's behind you. What's behind, you should stay there in the past where it belongs. What's in front of you is your destiny waiting to be claimed. Every movement you make, every step you take, every breath that fills your lungs must count for something good, something meaningful. Know deep in your bones that you are going to make it through this. This is your opportunity to rise. Enough with the endless excuses that roll off your tongue so easily. I will be greater than my pain. I will be greater than my excuses. I will be greater than the ground that I run on beneath my feet. For I am above the ground and not buried under it. Get yourself in the right perspective about life, because there will be many more challenges ahead of you. Some of these challenges will either make you into something extraordinary or break you into pieces. You can bend under the pressure, but you do not have the right to be completely broken. Get up off the ground and run with a clear purpose. You know better than this. Now it's time to actually do better with your actions. So keep on pushing forward with relentless intensity. Get it done, whatever it takes. Be productive with your time. Be powerful in your presence. And from the bottom of my heart, keep it moving no matter what. Run hard like your life depends on it. Run strong with conviction. And conduct your business with excellence. You've got to go through this hell that's in front of you. This is it. This is your moment. Because as long as you're living and breathing, you've got to keep moving forward. Sometimes these things that I endured in my own life, I felt like I was at the absolute rock bottom with nowhere else to fall. Going through hell, through the excruciating pain, through the agony that seemed never-ending. I knew it was going to be tough, but I just had to get a little bit tougher than the circumstances. This is precisely why I'm the man that I am today, forged in the fires of adversity. When bad things happen to you, and they will happen, what do you do in response? You build from them. You learn valuable lessons from them. You grow and evolve from them. You develop the passion and understanding that you have important work to do in this world. It sucked being in those dark places. It hurt more than words can express. I had those desperate moments when I wanted to give up my entire life. I said enough is enough. I don't want to live like this anymore, drowning in misery. But how do you actually get out of this hell? How do you rise up out of this suffocating hell that's consuming you? How can I save myself when no one else is coming? That's exactly how I had to frame it to myself. Get yourself out of this nightmare. You don't need to be here in this place anymore. Something else has to happen. Some shift has to occur. You know, deep down you can do better than this. There are far too many people in this world who just want to feel sorry for themselves for the rest of their lives, wallowing in their victimhood. Sorry does not have to control you. Sorry will never control me and my destiny. I am the master of my own life. I am not going to die being miserable and full of regret. I am not going to give up on myself because I know with certainty that there's purpose residing within me. I must continue to push with every single ounce of strength that I can possibly muster. I don't want to merely survive and scrape by. I'm going to truly live and thrive. I know who I was in my lowest moments. You know you can be so much better than your current circumstances. There's no time for self-pity and feeling sorry for yourself. Don't look around waiting for someone to dig you out of your hole. You're at the bottom, so climb out of the bottom yourself. You're down at the end of your rope with nothing left, so climb up that rope hand over hand. How can I take proper care of myself? How can I survive when everything is against me? What am I going to do when faced with this adversity? Am I going to run for help from others? Or am I going to run straight through this hell on my own power? Maybe that's exactly what it needed to be. Maybe that specific kind of hell was precisely what I had to go through, and I went through it for a profound reason. Because through it all, I lost battles, but I also won wars. And most importantly, I refuse to give up when giving up would have been so easy. Don't tell me you have a dream if you're not willing to wake up every single day and chase it with everything you have. You want to be the greatest at what you do. You want the entire world to know your name and recognize your achievements. You think any of the all-time greats, do you think they let fear stop them from going after what they desperately wanted? Absolutely not. They got up every morning and gave it everything that they had inside because they knew with certainty they were destined for something bigger, for something better, for something greater than their current circumstances. They knew in their bones they were made to be great, born for greatness. You know why you make so many excuses for yourself? It's because you're scared, plain and simple. You are terrified to be great. You are scared to actually make out of your hometown and see what else is possible. You are scared to live up to your full potential and everything you could become. You think you're scared that you're not going to make it to your goals. No, let me tell you the real truth. You are actually scared that you will make it. You are scared to be great because deep down you think you don't deserve it, that somehow you're not worthy. But I'm here to tell you with absolute conviction that you are worthy. You are terrified that you won't be able to reach your ambitious goals. I get it. I truly understand it. Fear has a funny way of grabbing your attention and paralyzing you. Do not let fear or the possibility of failure stop you from even trying. If you do not rise to meet your destiny, the entire world will miss out on your unique greatness. So can you rise to the challenge that's before you? Can you face those uncomfortable moments that make you want to retreat? Can you sacrifice what is needed to achieve greatness? I'm not here to tell you that it's easy, because that would be a lie. Life is never easy for anyone. I'm here to tell you that it is time for you to accept the challenge that's calling your name. Like the phoenix rising majestically from the ashes of destruction, like the hero emerging in every great story ever told. It's time for you to get up and grind day after day. As the sun rises faithfully in the morning sky, let it be your constant reminder that even after the darkest of the nights, the sun always rises to meet the new day with hope. Let the hope burning in your heart be an inspiration that fuels you. You need to fight another day and another day after that. It's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to grind relentlessly. You know the fundamental thing that you need to understand about success? Let's really think deeply about success for a moment. How do you get genuine success without going through struggle first? How do you get success without experiencing hell first? You don't get this life easy, handed to you on a silver platter. You don't get a meaningful victory easily. You don't get real success easily. There's a substantial price we all have to pay for greatness. You can't have these things that you want so desperately without some type of hell being attached to the journey. Success is not attracted to you simply because you feel that you deserve it. Success doesn't come because you feel you have a privilege because of who you are or where you come from. Who are you really if you don't intimately know what hell feels like? How can others truly understand who you are at your core? How can you tell your authentic story? How can people genuinely know the significance of what you've been through throughout your life if you've never tasted the bitterness of hell? Hell is real, I can promise you that, but you don't have to stay there forever. You can emerge in the depths of hell. You can step out of the suffocating darkness into the light, but you have to believe with every fiber of your being and know that what you're going through has to be exactly this way. Hell is just a part of the development process, a necessary stage of transformation. Dark days are inevitably going to come knocking at your door. Sacrifices have to be made along the way. Suffering must come as part of the price of admission. Everybody wants to have an easy way to the top, a shortcut to success. But there are no easy ways, no matter what anyone promises you. Yes, I was faced with countless battles throughout my journey. I was challenged relentlessly throughout my life because I was in so much physical and emotional pain. There were bitterly cold days that chilled me to the bone. There were warm days that gave me brief respite. There were some cold, cold nights that I didn't think I'd survive, but I'm here standing before you today. I'm better than I was. I'm stronger than I've ever been. I didn't like being cold and suffering, but I didn't die from it. All of these experiences are exactly what made me better. All of these trials are what made me stronger in every way. All of these hardships are what pushed me through every single day of my life with renewed determination. I didn't quit living when things got hard. I didn't wallow in self-pity thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Woe is me. No one cares about your problems. You're absolutely right about that harsh truth. No one cares. The real question is, do you care about yourself? Do you care enough about your own life to fight for it? You say no one cares about my feelings. Other people are hurting too, going through their own private hells. Who are you to say that you are the only one that's hurting in this vast world when other people are going through some kind of hell themselves right now? But what do you do with that knowledge? How do you get through your personal hell? Don't think that hell is forever, because it's not. How do you push through when everything hurts? How do you go through it instead of around it? Let me tell you something important about emotions and weakness. Weakness doesn't own me. Weakness has no reason to have a conversation with me, because I don't give it power. I knew who I was at my core. My life is my life, my responsibility. How do I deal with this impossible situation? Do I fight right now, or do I retreat to live another day to fight when I'm stronger? Because if you allow your emotions to completely control you, there is no tomorrow for you. Because once those overwhelming emotions take over your rational mind, all hell can break loose in ways you can't imagine. Something powerful is happening within you. Hell is coming for you with full force. So buckle up and prepare yourself mentally and physically. You're going to experience some truly agonizing pain that will test you. And if you allow it, if you give it permission, hell will kill you and everything you could have become. But hell doesn't deserve your precious life. If hell is coming for you with everything it has, you give it hell right back. If hell is attacking you from all sides, you fight through hell with ferocity. If hell wants to kill you and destroy everything you are, you let hell know in no uncertain terms that I'm not yours to take. You don't possess me. You don't own me or control my destiny. I'm just living through this hell, passing through it, and I will emerge on the other side stronger than ever before.